Now, let me get to the last part of it where I just knew you have lost your ever freaking nerve. The courts have said that this is the amount of child support that you're going to pay and half of her college. Now, I want you to get that piece of paper that's from the courts and I want you to read it out loud to yourself and have a witness in there to read it and try to help me figure out where you see the word loan. You're not going to find that word. The money gone, son. So you sit there wasting paper and wasting your computer time trying to come up with an Excel spreadsheet, and you're gonna have to pay this money back, or what? Or what? What are you gonna do if we don't pay this back? But the final straw that I put on here, and thank goodness that it's the second hour, is you are a sniveling damn fucking coward to sit there and say, pay this money back before we can get together. Fuck you. Then I don't want to be with you. I'm not going to pay you back money that you was court ordered to pay. You're terrible. She's going to grow up and won't know. Oh, and by the way, I forgot the real reason why I'm so pissed off. Because everybody who's been watching this show for the longest time know one of my pet peeves is using kids as a weapon. Well, I don't know why she don't love us. She just rather party. She rather be able to breathe. She wants to live a life as a kid and have fun. You don't know what discipline is going on in the other house because your discipline is more of just sit up under my thumb and everything will be good. So fuck you, Dad. I have no respect for you whatsoever. I don't know. And Dabness, who reads this story, said something that sounded so eloquent. He said, you wrote this letter thinking that you was the martyr, thinking that you was the victim. So, and you went out of your way to try to make yourself sound like the victim. And it failed so terribly. You have to imagine what's the real story. If this story is even remotely true, that means reality is worse. Because it's you writing the story and you sound like crap. So imagine what the reality really is. Go ahead, Anna.
I simply had the question of if the daughter wants nothing to do. I get the whole he created her, he should help pay for her, but like, would there be any reason that he would go in and say, I'm just gonna like give all, right? Would something take away his monetary uh obligation?
She would have to age out. She would have to age out of it. Like even if you had monetary obligations to a child at a certain age, this sounds like it's in Europe somewhere where the rules are totally different. Because
Yeah, I'm having
here in the
Yeah,
United
trouble.
I thought
States at
United States is
18,
like 18. You
yeah,
done.
at 18, your monetary obligations to a child is over with.
Hmm.
Except for insurance, where it's
You
23.
can be on your father's
26.
insurance like up to
26?
26 if you're in school, I believe.
I think it's 26 in school or 26 period.
26 in
26
school.
period.
Period? Nope.
Yeah. So she would have. So in Europe, it sounds like she has to age out, which I guess surpasses 21.
Wait a minute, it can't be Europe because they have free college in Europe.
Well, she might
The
Unless she's
want to
going to
go
housing.
some.
to a university or
Yeah, but
something
even
else.
those are free.
What, the housing? No.
No, I mean college and universities are mostly free for the most part in Europe. So she can't be going to a European school. It's got to be either Canada. Well, no, it can't be Canada.
Okay, 18
Cambridge? Wait, is
18
it?
unless she's a full-time student. Child support runs to 21 then. Okay, so there we go. So even though it
Thank
is
you.
free, so she would still have to pay all the way up until they're 21 if there's a full-time student.
Okay.
Um, Sounds like this was an order through the divorce. And it was. This is why I said that he's such an
Yeah,
a-hole that he thinks that this is not a court order that you paid, that this is a loan and I want you to pay it back. No, dude, you're
Oh
not
my
getting the money
gosh.
back.
Wow. Yeah,
You're
to me
that.
not
it
getting the
was
money
just.
back.
I don't think we. I think we just jump on the father and then some. Look, I'm not saying what he did was not saying that, but this young lady has two terrible parents. And this is where I was saying I was trying to say before I was interrupted, but that's okay. But she's got two terrible parents. She has one parent that lets her do whatever it is she wants, and then she
According
has,
to him. According to him.
according to him, she lets her do whatever she wants, buys whatever she wants, and then she has this loser of a dictator father. She can't win. It's like she's got two bad parents, and that's sad because every child should have at least one parent that cares. But this child, she's got two. If what he's saying is true, now of course he could just be again trying to make himself look good and saying that it's the mother's fault, and it's really not, and she's a reasonable parent. But if
Hmm.
what the if what he's saying is true, this young lady has two bad parents, and she's got the extreme of two bad
So it's free for
parents.
just minorities?
It says people age 19 and over
Say
usually
what?
have
Huh?
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Read that loudly, Foxy.
people age 19 and over usually have to pay course fees, though some people qualify for free tuition, and in some cases, selected courses may be free. So it's not totally free in the UK.
It's not totally free in the UK.
But it is in France and Sweden and Norway. We don't know what country she's. I'm just assuming it can't be in Europe.
I
And
may
That's
have
why
made
I was.
I may have made it bad by saying all of Europe. It just sounds like it's definitely not the United States.
yeah,
Right.
it can't be. It well, no, because she would have student loan debts in the hundred thousands. I mean,
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
student loan debt. So the dad was acting out of hurt feelings, a recipe for a bad outcome. It was.
Mm.
He
yeah, like he just jumped. She didn't call, so he gonna say you can't go to the party. Well, okay.
and I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tracy, but I'm just saying when you have somebody who just time after time after time is making statements about the BS that they say, it's kind of it's really hard to take whatever they say with a grain of salt. That's why I was saying, and she has no rules and regulations over at the house. No, no, I don't believe you. I think she does. I think they're just a lot looser than you because the parents is like, this is what you need to do. This is how you do it. This is what you need to say. Are you doing all those things? Yes. Cool. Have a good time.